Phone boxes, can we talk about those? They're a staple of British culture, aren't they? And for the past few years, BT has been decommissioning those that aren't really used anymore. But now thousands of them are being rescued by Ofcom, the telecoms regulator. 5,000 in actual fact. Those that are in areas with bad signal and accident or suicide hotspots. Well, it's good news for inventor Jez Whitworth, who lives in Shrewton, near Salisbury. He's on a mission to save all the disused telephone boxes across the entire country. And BBC Radio Wiltshire's Charlotte Andrews has been to visit his workshop.
Jez, when was the last time you used a payphone?
Probably years ago. I think everyone just nips into the red phone box in the Cathedral Close just to get a photo opportunity.
Why do you think people don't really use them anymore?
Mobile phones. No one has a need for the phone boxes anymore. And as a result, the phones are disappearing, but also the actual phone boxes. So the iconic red ones, as well as the more cube-like ones made of glass that we're all familiar with.
So why, if no one's really using them, are you trying to save them?
Due to their digital switchover, BT are going to remove all these old analogue payphones within the next few years. So I thought it would be really good if we could sort of repurpose them. I am proposing when a payphone is decommissioned by BT, I take it on. We have a traditional BT payphone here that we're standing in front of, and I'm able to repurpose it. So I've written a little operating system so people can dial in to access the different functions and facilities.
One of the things I really liked is the fact that you're using these to sort of advocate mental health as well.
Yes. One function of the payphone system is that we can ring random payphones anywhere in the country. There are about 5,000 out in the wild at the minute. And I went to BT and asked them for all the phone numbers, but unfortunately they weren't able to give me them. So I put an appeal out over the summer for people who are walking the dogs or just going for a run. And if they pass a phone box, just make a note of the phone number and pass it on to me. And as a result, I have over 2,200 active telephone numbers. And I can phone large groups of these numbers all at once. So after getting in touch with a few charities and looking at some of the data that they have, we can actually pinpoint quite accurately certain days, even certain hours where suicides, for example, spike. I think one example is the 1st of January at 11 a.m. So I thought, why don't we ring all those phone boxes at once at these particular hours, and we get the support organisations and charities to develop a message just telling us to be more thoughtful and caring and just look after ourselves a bit better. And that message will play to whoever picks up. So there is a serious side of the project, but there's also a fun side as well, because it's all about getting as many people to use the telephone boxes as possible. So it's a nice nod back to the days of dial-a-disc, where you had to go to a phone booth and dial the number to hear what popular songs were playing at the time. So my phone system will go online and just hunt out some really nice online radio streams so you can listen to it down the receiver as well.
Can we give it a go?
We can certainly give it a go. Yeah, absolutely. What we're looking at here is one of my repurposed BT payphones, and we have the keypad in front of us. So it's just a case of literally picking up the receiver. Let's phone Dial-a-Disc and see what music it delivers us.
Okay, go for it.
Welcome to Dial-a-Disc.
And as is always the way with technology, we've got an error message. Let's try again.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Dial-a-Disc.
There we go.
What are we listening to?
I have no idea where that's coming from. That's coming from somewhere in the world, which is being streamed online. The end goal is to save these really important, iconic pieces of high street furniture, because once they're gone, they are gone.
To be fair, I love any report with a multitude of phone box sound effects in, but that was something else. Charlotte Andrews, how interesting is that? He's a good guy, inventor Jez Whitworth. I think we've had him on the programme before, making computer games, sort of Wiltshire-themed computer games. He's got one of those minds, just doesn't stop.